not making none of this shit up. I have receipts, I have proof to show that this lady is this way. She literally threatened my life in the most subtle way, in the most like smooth way possible. She tried to bring religion into it and all this mess to justify why she doesn't want me to be a part of the Joneses. Bitch, I don't want to be a part of your fucking family. I honestly really cared about your son, because that family has gave him a hard not life. Like, you're odd. You're a oddling, but you're an oddling that's like suspicious and alarming. Because why are you watching your son and I sleep? Why? I was the only one who woke up. It was like my guides woke me up. I get up, it's a little blurry, but I just see you standing in the door frame of his room. You're just standing there, just watching us. And just the look on your face, like, it startled me a bit. It seriously startled me a bit. And I just lay back down, like I didn't see you. And I cuddled up next to John, because I felt protected around him. And then you gonna go to him and lie and say, oh, you just wanted to look at him before you go to work because you don't know when it's gonna be the last day that you're gonna see him and all this shit. But rah, bitch. Keep on fucking lying. Keep on lying. Keep on confusing him. Keep on confusing everybody else around you, bitch. Just keep on. Just keep on. You're not fooling me. You're not fazing me. Ciao. As y'all can see, John really don't know what's going on, especially when it comes to like the spiritual realm. John, your mom is playing in your face, and she thought she could play in my face. For how long? You thought I wasn't gonna catch on? You thought I wasn't clocking your tea? You thought I wasn't clocking your tea? You one arrogant, unintelligent being. You thought you was gonna get away with this? You seriously thought she was gonna get it? You seriously thought you was gonna get away with this? Well, now you know who you were fucking with. Oh, y'all are going down. Ugh, I just love my spiritual team. Nothing I can do about this whole situation. You're mad because I'm gifted, I'm high ranking, and I am destined for greatness. You one jealous old hag. Like when you was talking to Chana, you mentioned how you talked about Christianity with me and shit like that, but you didn't share everything you told me. You literally said yourself that you went down that path of spirituality and looking into different religions and other spiritual information and shit like that, and that you have a friend who's a witch, which I'm assuming is the Kia, because y'all keep on bringing up the Kia, you and John. You thought I wasn't listening to you? You thought I was gonna forget? I'm not your son. You cannot fuck me over like you fuck over your son. Let me remind you, I am not your child. And then it was certain shit you was talking about how, what you say? You said my mom and shit like that was taking me away from you. What, bitch? I don't belong to you. I didn't come out your fucking coochie. John did. The fuck you meant by that? You really trying to recreate your family. And then when you saw I wasn't fucking stupid and I wasn't falling for your shit, that's when you try to switch shit up real quick. Now all of a sudden you don't want me to be a part of the family. And then the reason why you don't want me to be a part of the family, now you're trying to insinuate that I'm demonic and shit like that. Oh, it's because of that bear, my 3-headed bear. When really you know it's my protection. You know who I am. You know that I'm powerful, and you're trying to fucking tear me down so you can fucking overpower me, bitch. You have a power problem. You have a controlling problem. You knew I was going to be the one to call you out. You knew I was going to be the one. That's why you tried to get me out of the way. Well, that shit backfired. You knew your time was going to come where you was going to get exposed. You just couldn't help yourself. You couldn't help but be fucking messy. Alarmingly messy. And that shit is coming back and biting you in that fucking thick ass of yours. Yum, 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 yum. That just brings all the boys to the yard. Talking about I don't want to go down that path. No, ho. Just because you fucked up on your spiritual journey, because you're abusing your divination abilities, doesn't mean I'm gonna go through that same shit. You literally tried to fucking destiny swap with me. Just because you're getting your ass chewed up by the spiritual realms does not mean the same applies to me. I'm not doing what the fuck you're doing, bitch. I'm not you. I will never be you. I don't want to be like you. When you had the veil pulled over my fucking eyes and shit like that, and I was looking up to you, and I was coming to you for protection and shit, and I wanted you to guide me onto the right path, you literally had me take down my guard so you can come in, know shit about me, just so you could fucking use it against me, and then that shit never fucking worked. You fucked yourself up. You fucked yourself up. You fucked yourself up. Baby, you try to make me be afraid of my gifts. Fuck you, ho. But wait, there's more. The same day I had this talk with Shania, right? And she was giving me that Christianity talk and what I need to do before I get baptized, and I need to get rid of my crystals, my tarot cards, and trinkets and shit like that. She was just disrespecting my belief system, right? So boom, the 7/7 portal event at their church, this was in July 7th, right? So on that day, I was giving them Reiki healing, hands-on healing, but I was doing it from a distance because your energy can go far. And based off of your intentions with your energy, it works. It's powerful. With me, my intentions was to fucking heal them through the fucking tumultuous emotions that they were feeling, because literally John is going through his shit with his health and shit and whatnot, and there's other shit going on in the fucking family. So I have my hand out next to John in front of him because he's on the side of me. So I turned around and I did that, and my other hand was out, and I was sending Shania healing energy while she was at the front getting prayed over by her friend, right? So after that, I was guided to get up. Boom, I see Mommy Karen. I'm like, I was looking for her, but I didn't find her until the end of the event. So I get up, I go to Mommy Karen, I squat down, I put my head on her, showing her some love. I get up, I go to Shania, I hug her from behind. So now her homegirl who's praying over her, she grabs a hold of me, and now we're hugging on her, we're rocking back and forth and shit like that because Shania is fucking crying, right? Boom, after some time, I was guided to let go. I go back to Mommy Karen, I squat down, I put my head on her, show her some love. Then I get back up and I go back to John, right? And I'm sitting down. Fast forward, after that, John texts me, right? He was like, don't touch my mom again during sacred moments like that. I said, oh, okay. I said, much respect. I won't do it again. Boom, because I respect people's boundaries and shit like that. Even though I was coming from a genuine place, okay, cool. Boom. Fast forward back to this kitchen conversation with Shania, right? So, this is towards the end of Shania and I's conversation in the kitchen after she just, like, blatantly disrespected the shit out of me, but she tried to do it on a sneak tip. Like, the way she was acting, like, oh, you one manipulating ass bitch. So, I was like, since we're having this mature conversation and stuff like that, and we're apologizing to one another for things that, were just, was wrong, right? I was like, John came to me, he told me how to not touch you again during sacred moments at church while, during prayer and whatnot. So she was like, yeah. She was like, it was a lot going on in there. I know you felt the energy. It was just a lot going on. I was like, yeah. She was like, well, you don't want to touch people during prayer because, basically, they can catch onto the demons or, the bad spirits that's onto them. You don't know the type of spirits that people are, carrying with them. I said, I said, you're right, because that's true, right? That's true. I said, okay. Then, after that, she gonna tell me that same night she went to sleep and she had a dream about me, and attached to me is 4 demons. 4 evil ones. This is 4 evil spirits attached to me. Ho, you really thought you had me? You're talking about your demons? You try to pass off your demons onto me because you know the type of being I am. I am a healing soul. I heal people. And you try to pass off your fucking demons onto me, bitch. So guys, I just want y'all to know that this is the type of individual Shania is. She is a divination abuser, and she will literally play on your top about your belief systems so she can fucking take from you. She's a leech. You literally tried to have me swap places with your son. You try to make me have the life that he lives, the life that you fucking gave him. You and the rest of his family, bitch. This is all I have to say to you. This is all I have to say to you. Everybody, laugh at her. Laugh at her, everybody. Laugh at her. So after she said all of that, right? After that, she went, but that was meant to happen. Why did you say that so quickly? And the look that was on her face, like, bitch, you was deranged. Like, there's really something going on with you up here. After you say all of that shit, you mentioned the church event and what happened, and then you mentioned how and all of this went down while John was in his room on his monitor playing his game. She literally waited until John went in his room and my brother wasn't at the house to say all this junk to me. And then when you get called out for it, now it's a whole different story. You never did none of this shit. My life is a Lifetime movie. It truly is. There's actually people that they show in Lifetime movies. They're real. They are real. She's one of them. I'm the problem. I'm just remembering so much during my isolation period. You claim that I was making him paranoid and coming to him with all this mess, right? But literally, the first time I broke up with him in 2018 and shit like that, and then as the years progressed, like when I went to city, college, high school, this man literally overstepped my boundaries of needing time to myself. I don't want to talk to you because it's getting overwhelming. Like, the things that you're saying, the things that you're doing, it's overwhelming me. Do you know that he DM'd my friends at that time on Instagram, bothering them, wondering where I'm at, what I'm doing, asking them what did he do wrong, ask me what did he do wrong, and all this shit, and blah 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 blah. He went that far to get in contact with me. He started bothering my friends. Why was John acting like that? Why was John acting like that? I broke up with him for my sanity. Because why is he acting like that, Shania? You're still not fucking talking. Speak up. You had all the fucking willpower to talk your shit about me and my mom. So how about you have that same fucking power to reveal the truth? Why was John acting like that? Why? He's like no, seriously. You want to make other people the issue when really you're the fucking issue, because you know why your son is the way he is, bitch. You fucking trifling. Then it just kept on getting worse and worse and worse with John. Then he starts threatening my new partners that I was dating. And I posted it in my close friends because, like, bro, at this point, like, yo, I am concerned and I'm a little frightened. That's when Nicholas saw it. Now, I don't know what the fuck happened after that. Okay? I don't know what the fuck happened. Alright? Fast forward. I broke up with Nicholas in the beginning of 2019, and February was February 1st because we started dating on New Year's Day in 2019, and then I broke up with him because he kept on going ghost. I didn't know where he was at. Like, I barely knew him, so I was just like, fuck it. That December in 2018, one of my homegirls at that time was telling me what the fuck was going on with John and shit like that, because they went to the same school, the same high school they went to, Bard. She told me that he had a new girlfriend and shit like that. I'm gonna just call her M. I'm gonna call her M. Then that's when I was like, okay, well, she can deal with him now. She can deal with my problems. Like, but then after that, I started to feel like I got upset, because I'm like, yo, like, I started to realize that I still, like, had feelings for him and shit like that. And then Nicholas is like, he just keep on popping in and out of my fucking life. I don't know what the fuck is going on with him. So I broke up with him that next year in February in 2019. I didn't bother John, not once. I let him be in his whole situation with the girl he was dealing with around that time. And then after that, they ended up breaking up, and then John and I got back together before Valentine's Day in 2019. Nicholas saw it, he didn't like it, and ever since then, him and John have been going at it behind my back. Then as the years progressed, shit kept on happening with John, shit kept on happening with Nicholas. I just wanted protection. So the truth is, like, I had a fucking trauma bond with the both of them. But while all this shit is happening, bro, I can't even really get started on Nicholas. Like, he's just a fucking blur. I barely know his family. I only know his grandfather and his brother cousins. I don't even know how the fuck that dynamic goes. But from the prophetic dreams that I have and remembering certain shit that certain family members said about him, I have a good grip on how they are. But literally after all this shit has been playing out, I have been finding out certain information through Nicholas and John. Two words, obsessive lovers, okay? Look, about 2-3 years after 2019, one day Nicholas decided to fucking share with me. He shared with me that after John had publicly disrespected my mom and I and shit like that, that he literally had people watching John at his school. I said, huh? After I was like, wait, what? Nicholas got quiet. I'm like, what the fuck? Who is he? I don't know this man. Then I found out through John that he was fucking tracking my phone. And then I found out that Nicholas is fucking tracking me. So you just like, how the fuck do y'all have this? How do y'all know how to fucking do this shit? How, bro? It's just like the life of having obsessive lovers. And then later on finding out that they have head injuries, which explains their fucking mood changes, their decisions, their fucking personality shifts, their fucking forgetfulness, and how fucked up they did me. Like, this shit gets dark. It gets dark. And it's like I'm releasing all of this shit. Then one time Nicholas going fucking send me a fucking voice message, and he was like, my brother just want you to know that I'm crazy. Well, why don't you say, tell me more. Anything else I need to fucking know about you? Because the shit that I know now is just the shit I know about John. Y'all both come from karmic ass families, bro. Then y'all are in competition with one another. Like, I did not know all this shit was going down behind my back. Y'all start to follow each other and all this shit. Like, this shit. No. Y'all not putting me through this shit no more. Y'all just not. Y'all, I am not the problem. I'm releasing this shit. Now that I fully know what was going on between the two of them for 7-8 long years. I've known Nicholas for 7 years. I've known John for 8 years, okay? Now that I know why things were playing out the way they were in my life, I'm letting y'all go. That was my problem. I became karmic because I did not know how to say no, and I did not know how to let y'all go. And it's because I literally cared about y'all. If I wasn't dating John, then I was dating Nicholas, and I was just friend zoning the other one. Then once it got to a point where I realized that they weren't going to let me go and they were still going to fight over me, I was like, so how about we try poly? John said fuck no. Nicholas said okay, but Nicholas wasn't with that shit because why? My prophetic dreams. Nicholas literally fucking hate that man's guts as much as John hate Nicholas fucking guts. It's just like at the end of the fucking day, I'm not with y'all. I'm not dating y'all. I don't want to date you. I don't want to be with you because it's like literally somebody's gonna get hurt. I don't like the drama. I don't like violence. I don't. That's not me. And while all this shit is happening, y'all want to paint me out to be the fucking problem. No, bitch. It was the other way around. I was the one fucking keeping y'all motivated so y'all wouldn't fucking give up on yourselves. Because motherfuckers in your family and outside of your family is fucking you over and shit like that. But come to find out, I can't fucking save y'all. Because y'all fucking hard-headed. Y'all gonna do what the fuck y'all want to do. I can't control you. We have free will. Do what the fuck you want to do. But leave me out of that shit. Like, I'm gone. I see what's going on. I'm gone. Like, no. I'm not a part of this karmic shit no more. I'm divine. That's why y'all holding on to me so tightly. No. Leave me out of this shit. No. People want to fight me, then hitting up my phone and shit like that, hitting me up in my DMs on some fucking toxic ass shit. Disrespecting me over a fucking nigga. Over niggas who don't want y'all. Still to this day, who don't want y'all, they still want me. So while all of this shit is going down between the both of them, while I'm with one person, because I was mostly dating John. Like, I literally chose John. And I told Nicholas that. I told him, I said, bro, I cannot give you the love that I give John. I just can't do it. That was fucking pissing Nicholas off. Okay? It was pissing him off. But around this time, I'm not grasping what the fuck he's doing. So, well, I'm trying to work shit out with John, but it's not fucking working out because John is just so much, right? Nicholas is still spinning the fucking block. So I'm just friend zoning him. And it's like he would accept being my friend, but as we're friends, he would flirt with me, he will compliment me, and then he will switch up, and then he will disrespect me, and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So boom, it was just like the back and forth, and at some point I ended up catching feelings for Nicholas because literally I just wanted protection. Why did I want the protection? Because I wasn't getting the male protection from my brother or my father. Literally, I'm trauma bonding with Nicholas and I'm trauma bonding with John. I just wanted protection. This is the fucking truth, people. So the back and forth. Shit is getting worse with John. He's fucking manipulating the shit out of me. He's reeling me back in by mentioning Slur Slide and all this shit. And like, it got to a point where he said I would be the reason that people will find him on Murder Inc. He said that shit on, he sent that shit to me on Twitter. Yeah, he did that. Then Let's switch over to Nicholas. Like, Nicholas, like, we would start dating, but then I would break up with him because literally he was wish-washy. He would go ghost on me. He would disrespect me. One minute he's sweet, the next he's fucking sour. He's saying all this foul shit to me. Like, and it's just like, but Nicholas, how are you getting upset with me when you're living a whole life outside of the life that you're fucking sharing with me? So he's manipulating the shit out of me. So it's just like, damn, I'm just being fucking used up. I'm being juiced, but I did not know how to say no. I was such a people pleaser. That fucked me up. It fucked me up bad. Like, literally, they want me. There have been multiple times where I rejected the both of them, and I was messing with somebody different, and they still stuck around because they were hoping to date me. Y'all literally rejected my offer of being friends because both of y'all literally told me that y'all can't be my friend. Y'all won't be with me. So, like, seriously, y'all. So, to all you women who was upset with me and was fucking fighting for them and shit like that and was coming at me all crazy and shit, now y'all know the fucking truth. Now y'all know the truth. I was the one keeping it real with them this whole entire time. And even with this fucking truth of mine, they still wanted to stick around and be with me. But once I read in between the lines with them and saw that they were still going to fucking like fight over me and try to win me over, I said, fuck that shit. I already see where this is hitting. This is not going to end well. So I'm going to drop John and I'm going to drop Nicholas. I finally listened to my intuition fully. Now that I have all the answers about these two. Their whole background is it's confusing. Their families are toxic. Just from listening to John vent and Nicholas vent, like, they are not okay. They are not okay, and they do not want to be around y'all. They just don't. I feel so bad for them. Literally, I do. There's nothing I can do, though. It's nothing, I seriously, it's nothing I can fucking do about that. And Nicholas, you just fucking lied so much, bro. You lied so much. You live in a whole fucking double, triple, quadruple fucking life, nigga. I don't know who you are. You keep shape-shifting on me. I don't like, yo, you a different character every fucking day, every fucking millisecond. But now I see why.
This is crazy. I talked to Akira earlier this week about God, okay? Because she wanted to get baptized. And I told her that she cannot do both witchcraft and get baptized at the same time. That is a road you don't want to take.
Wait, you said she can't get baptized in what?
And do witchcraft. Like, you should not do that because spiritually you're going to get yourself fucked up, right? So, like, and I told her, pick and choose. I ain't saying, like, don't do it, but I'm like, pick and choose what you want to do. If you want to study and see what Christianity is about, go ahead and study and see what Christianity is about. Just don't tangle yourself up in both at the same exact time. Like, That's what we talked about.
That's not my first word.
That's why she possible time was that. The only two fucking conversations I had with her was about when the fuck you get baptized. I'm like, do you know anything about the Bible? Read the Bible. That's what I told her.
Know good and well that the altar is too fertile for you to sit there and wonder who's looking at you. There you go. God is interested. He's interested. He's interested. He's concerned. Put their name on the altar. Put the request on the altar. Meet him at the altar. Believe in faith that it gets better after today. Hallelujah unto Jesus. If it hurts, he can heal. If it's bothering you, he can handle it. Bow down, bow down. Bow down and worship him. Worship him. Worship him. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh, worship him. Bow down, bow down. Bow down and worship him. Worship him. Oh, worship him. Bow down and worship him. Worship him. Oh, worship him. I hear the Lord say, and I don't know who it's for, maybe you're online, but he just said in my ear, the blood count has been regulated. Go back to the doctor if you think I'm lying. The blood count has been regulated. He regulated it. He regulated it. Your name hit his ears. He regulated it. And in case you're wondering, I don't know who you are and I don't know where you sit. But at this altar is also the evidence of what God can do by way of survivors. He's a cancer survivor. He deals with the illness. He said, I got to heal y'all first. Wounded for our transgressions, bruised for our iniquities. Chastisement of our peace is upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. We're moving in just a few moments. This is not meant to take all of your time. The moment is important, it's impactful. You're awesome, you're awesome. I need the church praying, I need the church praying. I need the church praying, consuming fire. Fill this room. Consuming fire, sweet perfume.